Hello and welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading, because if you found this or if you've clicked on this video, it means that this is for you. There may be parts of it that aren't resonant now, and that's because that's where you're at in your journey. But there, how do I put this? You know, we can watch, it's like watching a movie. You can watch the first time and you can have a feeling at the end of, oh, XYZ, and then you can watch it a second time or a third time and suddenly have a different perspective. Okay, so let's see what is resonant for you at this time. Keeping in mind this is a collective reading, so yeah, there will be parts that are resonant for you right now and parts that are not. This is also not a prediction. This is not going to tell your future. This is just going to be guiding you in the now with whatever with whatever is occurring, whatever you are facing, whatever you are experiencing. This is the Dungeons and Dragons tarot deck. This is the Seven of Charisma, the Seven of Pentacles. So we are in an energy of patience. Patience is required because magic is happening. If you look very closely, like that fruit that he's plucking from the tree is ready to be plucked. But he had to wait for it to get to that point. And otherwise he could have taken it and it would have looked like all those other little red things. So there is an energy, this is bottom energy, so an energy of patience, because what is occurring, what is growing within you is truly magical, because it is something that only you can create, express, etc., etc. There is only one you. There is only one expression that is you. And through your life experiences, it gives you a unique perspective on everything, because everybody's perspective is unique. But our perspectives can resonate with others, and that is what I'm getting here, is that something within you is truly growing. There is expansion, but patience is required at this time. We, taking the top energy, King of Strength, strength being wands, we as humans want to do. We want things to go quickly, to go fast, to basically go according to our clock for whatever reasons. And this is a reminder that, you know, the King of Strength, the King of Wands, he's a very patient man, and he's patient because he's had to learn through his experiences of being impatient and how that reflects back in his reality. So by experiencing the contrast of how different things can be when one is simply patient and allowing and trusting, that is the mastery that is being asked of you to achieve at this juncture, at this now, at this moment in your life. Let's see, the Tower, because things are shifting out. That which is not you, that which never was you, that which is no longer resonant for you is falling away, to allow that which is you to shine, not even to shine through, to be at the forefront rather than the background. There is a switching of roles here, a power play which is taking place, and that's perhaps why there is this urge to rush the process, the process cannot be rushed. Everything is divinely timed. But you, how do I say this? You, as a conscious creator, are completely in control of how fast things shift or flow or change, simply by being aware of your thoughts and your perspectives. Your perspectives. What is resonant for you? What is healing for you? Healing as in, what brings you joy. We have to do many, many things we have to do many things in our daily lives that we don't want to do sometimes. And that is the human experience. But as you allow that which is not you to shift away, it will allow that which is you to come through. The 5 of strength, the 5 of wands. So I like how in this particular deck, many, many other decks, the 5 of wands is shown as struggle, pain, difficulty. Here we see it, or I see it as a coming together in times of difficulty, a merging of elements, a merging of, I don't know, selves. Maybe this is all the parts of you merging together into the oneness that you are. Let's give a shuffle and see what else. Oh, we have the death card that wanted to come out. That's at the bottom. So ending of cycles, new beginnings, new ways of being. Okay. Page of strength, the Knight of strength. Okay, so it's interesting that these came out. So we also see progression from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands. This page of Wands, despite looking a little bit devilish, he does look a bit mischievous, is actually a better word. But he's making this feast. He's doing things. He's creating magic. He's alchemizing. He's not trying to step out of where he is. He's simply doing what is resonant for him in the now, and patiently waiting for whatever to occur. This is at least how I'm reading this card in the context of what we are speaking about. But with this progression, right, there is this knowing what to do and then knowing when to take action. So knowing when to pluck the fruit. And I just need to point this out, that the fruit is actually a metaphor for all the stuff that is taking place within your being at this time. There is magic occurring within you. There is alchemy occurring within you. That being said, I watched a video. I might share it in the description box. It's someone that I follow. But she said something that was so resonant for me, because we all, I've made readings like this myself where I'm talking about transformation, and yes, it's so positive, you're transforming, we try and put this positive spin on it, because we know that at the end of the transformation, it will be positive. It will look at it and go, oh wow, beautiful, and look back and go, oh, it was all worth it. But in the middle, in the transformative state, in the cocoon state, like, I don't know, who knows, maybe that caterpillar 911, maybe that caterpillar is super, super uncomfortable experiencing what he is experiencing. And when he comes out of the cocoon, that itself is a battle that if he didn't partake alone, his wings wouldn't be strong enough for him to be flying as a butterfly. So, but that highlights the struggle, the difficulty, the patience required to sit where one is sitting, experiencing with what one is experiencing, and realizing that you are quite literally the artist painting the canvas of your reality just from inside your mind. And that takes time, and that takes patience. It takes as long as it takes. There is no need to rush the process, because when it is ready, you will know, and that will be as it is. The Three of Strength. Oh, so many like action things coming in. Inspired action. I love it. The Three of Strength. And this is about people supporting you in what you're doing in this process. And it's not to say that it'll be, let's say, support from your partner or your family, or it'll be support from people that you can communicate with truthfully about where you're at, what you believe, what your truth is. People that will point out when your ego is flaring up. People that, like you, have stopped searching and have decided to go within. Because that is what is taking place here. This is all an internal ending and simultaneous beginning, because it is the ending of the illusion and the beginning of the truth. I was gonna put the Ten of Wisdom, which is the Ten of Cups, and the Star card desperately wanted to come out. Oh wow, okay. So we've got the Three of Strength there. Okay. Oh, such a busy day. I'll give it another shuffle. Lots of things that want to be said today. A Ten of Wisdom is the Ten of Cups. It is the happy card. It is the happy ever after card, but not in the sense that we maybe once believed it was. The happy family card. The everything in the material world, everything in the emotional world, everything being in place. Rather, I would propose that this happy ever after, happy family card is the union of all your parts, of you literally befriending your dragons, of you befriending all the parts of you, knowing that they were there for whatever reason they were there, releasing these old, this is the thing, it's about releasing that which is no longer serving you. Old ways of being, old ways of viewing the world, old thinking patterns. Because it is all about thought. It is all about thought. And this is you coming into the realization of that and reaching that magical point where your cup is so full that it flows back 1444. There is this connection that is coming in, and yes, Sorry, there was a phone call that came through. Usually I put my phone on silent. I must have forgotten. So just give me a moment. This cup, your cup will be overflowing to the point that it is filling everybody else's cup. This is because people will see, feel, know the shift that has occurred in you, the changes that have occurred in you, because you will be magnetic. It is impossible not to be magnetic when you are in alignment with your true self, when you are at peace with all the parts of yourself, when you are able to see and experience every moment with compassion for whatever is occurring, and love, and the trust that it is simply occurring because it needs to, and it is occurring for you. That is the state that we all aspire to be, and that we are reaching. But patience is required, and love and gentleness. I'm going to give a shuffle because, like I said, this deck is very, very busy. Oh, okay. The Empress. Creativity. This is also a time of bringing creative things into the material world. So actually, physically, this is the Ace of Charisma, the Ace of Pentacles. Actually making it something that you can see. Scribbles on a page, splashes of paint on a wall, on a canvas. It's not actually, it's just about bringing something into the physical, bringing something from within you that you're inspired to into the physical. And that is the energy here, because the more you create, the more you embrace the creative part within you. Six of Wisdom. The more you embrace the creative parts within you, the less you will need to search outside of self for the answers. With the Six of Wisdom, the Six of Swords, there is often, like I said, these fear-based states that we can, oh, can you see that man over there? These fear-based states where, we can go searching, get information that puts us in states of fear, right? It may not even be a truth. It may just be something that we read, our brain attached to, boom, bang, and off it rolled, and now suddenly we are in a state of fear and not in a state of trust and flow. This is about, with the Page of Intelligence, the Page of Swords. I just actually realized something here, that the Six of Wisdom is not the Six of, what did I say, Pentacles. I mean the Six of Swords. It is the Six of Cups. It is the Six of Cups. And with the Six of Cups, the message remains the same, right? There is this realization that one needs to go within to find the knowledge, to find that which is occurring. With the Page of Intelligence, the Page of Swords, this is you befriending your thoughts, not judging them, befriending all the parts of you, all the things. And we all have thoughts, we all have brains. So thoughts are part of the experience, the process. But we can work with our thoughts. Our thoughts do not have to create fear, right? We don't have to have a thought and bring it into our reality. We can have a thought, accept it simply as a thought, allow it to pass, and continue with whatever is occurring in the moment that you find yourself in. Let's see if there's anything else. But if not, that is going to be it for today. Okay, so no. King of Charisma. 8 of Charisma. 7 of Wisdom. The Page of Wisdom. Okay. The King of Charisma is the King of Pentacles. I spoke about him when we were speaking about the seven of Charisma, right? This energy, this all-knowing, this patience and trust. We see that things are coming in. We see that patience is always required here. This is all of it. With the forging, something is being forged. You are being forged. You cannot rush this process. You cannot rush this process. None of these processes can be rushed. And with the Page of Wisdom, the Page of Cups, just because things are occurring that may be difficult at times, or I say difficult because doing things a new way can sometimes be difficult in the beginning and even a little scary. Get out of the mind, the ego mind, step into the subconscious, the dreamer's mind, this Page of Cups. You're a dreamer, you're a creator, and you are currently in a very open, inspired state, should you choose to allow yourself access to it. Okay, one more shuffle. And that really is it for today. I feel like I just want to remind you that you are not alone in this journey. While only you can befriend your own dragons, or attempt to slay them should you choose, then there is no right or wrong path. I think the interesting thing about dragons is, in the East, they were believed to be magical and they were welcomed as these magical beings. And in the West, they were feared as fire-breathing, destructive monsters. It is for you to choose. But that being said, you are not alone in your journey. So seek like-minded people and find your community, because this is about community and uniting. Okay, have a beautiful, beautiful now. Bye-bye.